Hey guys, just quickly, if you want to grab all of the news for this video, watch from start to end. I do cover how the new friend and trading process works in this, but if you're not interested, you already know how that works and you want to just grab my opinion, please jump to the 13-minute mark and watch from there. That's where my opinion on this starts. So yeah, let's jump into it. Good morning, lovely. ZoëTwoDots here with some more news, good stuff, Pokemon goodness for you. So today we're going to try and keep this quick and quippy. We don't want to get too bogged down in any of the details for stuff. Every other YouTuber has been pumping out news for this. The new friends and trading and stuff in Pokemon Go. So let's do a quick scroll through. I'm going to add any insights that I have or any extra information that I have gathered since the announcements have come out, but let's get into it. So, friends and trading and gifting in Pokemon Go is coming out later this week. I am so beyond excited. My body is ready. Let's roll into this. So we're excited to share a brand new ways to interact with your friends in Pokemon Go. The friends feature rolling out later this week. Once again, yes, so hyped for this. Pretty much what we're going to be able to do is, as is here, add friends. So we're all going to be receiving a friend trainer code. So every single person is going to have a unique trainer code. You can then use your trainer code or use someone else's trainer code to invite them to become your friend. So as we can see here with this add friend button, most likely click on that, type in someone's friend code, and we are going to be able to add them to our cool little friends list here. So this appears to be on the tab here next to the Me regular trainer tab. You can swipe across to friends, which is pretty cool. And then you can see our list of friends and their activities. And one thing I noticed was really cool in here as well is that you can see if a friend has caught a shiny. So trainer Nia down at the bottom here has got a shiny Magikarp, and we can tell it's a shiny compared to Go Nia trainer at the top who has a regular Magikarp. So spoiler alert for any YouTubers making guess what shiny I caught videos, there is a chance that anyone on your friends list might be able to see that shiny. So keep your eyes peeled, guys. You might be able to get a little sneak behind the scenes. If you're on my friends list, you might know if I've caught a really cool shiny, and you might have a secret insight into what's coming up in a new video. So that's definitely a really cool cool feature there to kind of get an insight into what your friends are doing and what they're catching, and you know, congratulate, oh my god, Nia, congrats on your shiny Magikarp, that's so awesome. So that's definitely a really cool feature, and I did notice that little sneaky shiny there as well, so keep your eyes peeled for that. So next up is presents. When you spin a photo disc at a Pokestop or a gym, you have a chance of receiving a special gift. So these are supposedly going to be fairly rare-ish, about the similar drop rate of the like special items and things like that, so like metal coats and stuff like that. So they're not going to be dropping at every stop, I don't believe. We'll figure this out as we go as well, so we can find out how rare or how common these things are. But in the gift will be awesome items. One of the items is going to be an Alolan egg, originally discovered in the Kanto region. So Alolan Pokemon, Alolan forms of Gen 1 Pokemon will be available in these special eggs, which is awesome. A massive incentive to be sharing these gifts with your friends, because there's going to be certain ones that you can only get in the eggs, which is crazy. It's going to be so good to get these cool new Alolan Pokemon, so be sure that you're sending gifts with your friends to help them get extra Alolans and new Pokemon in the decks and all that good stuff. As we can see here is what the gift is going to look like, a cute little pyramid wrapped up there with a nice big pink bow. So popping across there, we can go and find our friends in the friend list. Pick either, here we've got options trade and send gift. Then the bottom is where we can see total activities. That's going to be a list of activities and things you have done with that friend to build your friendship. So we'll get into building friendship in a second. So if we select send gift, I can then scroll through my list of gifts. At the moment they're showing 2. Hopefully we can collect and hold on to more than 2 at a time, so that you're not just having to pump out or get rid of your gifts constantly. Hopefully you can kind of collect a few of those. And the gifts will have a cute little postcard on them as well. So from what area you're from or what stop or gym you picked it up from will be on the little postcard there. Greetings from San Francisco Ferry Terminal Landmark. There's going to be a lot of weird postcards going about, a lot of bike racks, a lot of just weird signs and things, I'm sure. So, but that's still cute. You get to see kind of where the person found this gift for you and send them off to your friends. So when you send a gift to your friend or participate in a raid battle with your friend, you can increase your friendship level. Another way to increase friendship level is trading, which is mentioned further down. So as your friendship level builds, you unlock certain bonuses with that player as well. So there is a massive benefit to making friends and to growing your friendship level daily, especially with people that are physically around you. So there's going to be benefits to leveling up with people that are away from you and people that are near you, and we'll go into that in a second as well. Let's go through the examples here. So for example, good friend. My good friend Nia, we're only on the first base level, the first heart here, we're good friends, we can trade. That's it. So we've added each other, we can trade. Happy days. Next up is great friend. So I can trade with her and get a Stardust discount as a great friend. And I also get, if we battle together in a gym, we get an attack bonus. And we also get a Premier Ball each, which is awesome as a raid bonus there. Popping up to Ultra Friend, we're going to have a extra Stardust discount, which is all awesome. The second tier Stardust discount, and then we also have a double attack bonus. Sorry, I shouldn't say double attack bonus. We have the second tier of the attack bonus, whatever that bonus might be, doing more damage, taking less damage, and 2 balls extra each, which is sweet. Again, anything to get extra Premier Balls, more chances of catching legendary Pokemon or hard to catch Pokemon. Awesome. And then up to best friend. So best friend, we're going to get the best discounted rate for Stardust. We're going to get the best attack bonus together when we raid together, and 4 Premier Ball raid bonus each, which is bellissimo. That'd be so, that like 4 balls is a massive difference. That is an absolute game changer in terms of, that's 4 extra chances to get your special 100% crazy Kyogre, whatever legendary it is. Like, that is wonderful. So these are the benefits for kind of leveling up a friendship with someone that is nearby you, is going to be the raid and trade bonus. So it goes into a bit later, but for trading we have to actually physically be near each other to trade. Obviously for raids and stuff as well, you're gonna have to be at the same gym to raid. So this is the bonus for leveling up friendship with people that are nearby you, people that you raid with frequently. Massive attack bonuses, massive raid ball bonuses, and Stardust discounts for trading. And here we go into trading as well. You can build your friendship by trading Pokemon with a friend. So you have to be within 100 meters of that friend to trade, as is shown in this little graphic here. You have to be near your friend to actually do the trade, and it costs Stardust to trade. So let's get into that. So trading with Stardust, the amount of Stardust needed to trade varies. It's going to vary depending on the Pokemon. It's going to vary depending on your friendship level. It's going to vary depending on the rarity of the Pokemon and all those kind of things. So you can reduce the amount of Stardust required for special trades by increasing your friendship level. So special trades require a lot more Stardust, and special trades are quantified by things that aren't in your Pokédex, things that are legendaries and mythicals, and shiny Pokemon. So those are all going to be counted as special trades. So they're going to cost a lot more. So here is an example in this other little infographic here. Legendary, shinies, and yeah, Pokemon that aren't in your Pokédex are special trades, and you can only do these special trades once per day. Any other regular trades, it appears there is no cap on that. They haven't mentioned a cap on doing as many regular trades as you want, but special trades 1 per day, and I'll touch on this in a second as well. You need to be within 100 meters of your friend to trade with, and you earn a bonus depending on where your Pokemon was caught. So if you've caught a Pokemon 100 kilometers away, and your friend caught a Pokemon 100 kilometers away, and you meet in the middle somewhere, when you trade, there's going to be a candy bonus for that. So more candies earned for the trades, which is great. And when you trade your Pokemon to a friend, there's going to be a range in which the CP and HP of that Pokemon would change, and therefore their IVs will change when you trade them. According to this, if the CP and the HP of the Pokemon change, that's how IVs are worked out in Pokemon Go. So the IVs by nature will have to change. So the higher friendship level you have with someone, the smaller that range of difference is. So say if you have 100% Pokemon and you trade it and you're only good friends, the range for change is going to be massive. It's not going to stay 100% Pokemon. It's the chances of that are minimal of it staying exactly the same. There's going to be a larger range for which that Pokemon can change its IVs. If you guys are ultra friends or best friends, the range is going to be a lot smaller. And it's going to be, we're going to have to wait and see, essentially. We're going to have to test this and stress test this ourselves, level up our friendships ourselves, and do a lot of testing to see how big is the margin of difference. If I'm trading with my best friend, and I'm trading 100% Pokemon, is it going to be between 95 and 100%, or is it going to be, 1/3 chance that it stays the same? And these are all things we're going to figure out down the track, and it's going to be a massive process, a massive learning process to go through that. Unless of course someone can crack that data and data mine that hard enough, maybe that will indicate to us kind of the maths and statistics involved in that. So again, I should mention the special trades can only occur once per day with great friends or best friends. So you can't do special trades with anything less than a great friend. So start leveling up those friendships now. You can only work towards increments of more friendship once per day. So you can't just spam trading back and forth with someone and become best friends in a day. You will trade Pokemon on Monday and you've earned 1 step towards the next level. And you'll go on a raid on Tuesday and you'll earn 1 step towards the next level. And you'll do something on Wednesday and earn 1 step. Or you'll skip Thursday, it doesn't matter, you're not going to lose anything. On Friday you do something together, it goes up another step. So you're going to need to be engaging with this person, sending them gifts, trading, raiding together to level up that friendship so that you can get these benefits. So keep that in mind. So here is an example, someone is trading their Pikachu, its current CP is 427, and the CP it could go to is between this range here, 343 and 427, and the HP as well can vary. So this indicates there's going to be a change in IVs as well, because if the HP and the CP change, IVs have to change by the very nature of how they work in Pokemon Go. Here's an example of me training with trainer Nia. She's got a Squirtle, I'm trading her a Pikachu. We're going to be getting 1 candy each, so I'll be getting my Pikachu candy, she'll be getting her Squirtle candy as they transfer, and we'll both be paying 100 Stardust each. It was confirmed in the IGN and the GameSpot articles. Nick commented about this in a separate comment that IGN and GameSpot confirmed that both players will have to pay the Stardust amount for the trade. So both of you will be paying 100 Stardust each for this trade. And of course, here's the range again shown of how much the IVs could change for your Squirtle and your Pikachu. Here's an example for Moltres. Again, me and trainer Nia are only good friends, so that costs a whopping 1 million Stardust each to trade, which is just a crazy amount of Stardust, but it's for a purpose. This is basically, I would imagine, to hinder people who want to essentially sell good Pokemon, sell Moltres, sell Articuno, sell legendaries that other people don't have, or exploit, you know, if they've got a cheating account where they have acquired a zillion Mewtwo's and they've spoofed to 50,000 different Moltres and they just want to sell off those Moltres and those legendaries, etc. It's going to be costing them Stardust every time to do that, which no one wants to waste Stardust. That's not a good investment. And also there's no guarantee that the legendaries will stay the same CP or IV. So you can't say, oh, who wants $20 for my 100 IV Moltres? There's no guarantee it's going to stay that, plus you're both having to spend 1 million dust, which really de-incentivizes doing that. So that's kind of, I think, how Niantic is tackling the people with multiple accounts, people with cheating accounts, to kind of prevent having this influx of, I can just transfer all my stuff to my other account, or I can sell a good IV Pokemon, or I can sell legendary Pokemon, things like that. It's going to be a massive expense drain on the dust. Of course, if people are still willing, people, like, you know, life finds a way. If someone's got 500 million Stardust and they want to go and sell all their Moltres, they're still going to do that, but it's going to take them days upon days upon days to go through that, because they can only do 1 special trade per day. So here's an example as well with me trading with Nia, and we are best friends, so we can see the friendship level at the top near her Pokemon trainer name, and the Stardust cost is greatly reduced. So 40,000 Stardust is a massive difference to 1 million. So again, it's a massive Stardust investment for anyone. So I see people mostly trading for, to help out their friends, to trade for things that you don't have and things that they don't have. So for example, it's going to depend on the generosity of the person. If you have 13 Moltres that you just don't need, and the other person that you're trading to just doesn't have anything to offer, it's going to be up to your kindness of heart, essentially, or what you're willing to trade, because it is going to be a Stardust spend for you to give them your Moltres if they're giving nothing in return. So there's going to be some sort of barter system. People are going to have to work out their own system and rules for, you know, what they're willing to part with, what they're willing to trade for, and respect other people's wishes as well. If someone's got 40 Moltres, but they're not really willing to trade for a Weedle, you know, that's their legendary, they worked hard to get it. That'll be what it is. I'm sure there's going to be other people that don't really care. It's going to cost them Stardust, but they really want to help their friend out and give them that Moltres, give them that Pokemon they don't have, just out of the goodness of their heart. So, you know, maybe trade them a packet of Bickies or something, trade them some chocolates in the real life if you can't offer them something in-game as well. You know, just it's part of this community building thing that we can work towards to help people out. It's going to cost that person Stardust and a good Pokemon if you have nothing to offer in return. So let's start thinking about ways how we can help and pay that back as well, pay that back in other ways outside of Pokemon. So I want to touch as well on the special trade thing. Other people have mentioned in their videos and their posts as well. One downside for me for the special trading is that I need to know, and we'll find this out later in the week, if I can trade more, because if I can give away things like Kangaskhan, so for regional exclusives, for example, I've got Kangaskhan's in Australia, I can trade those to you. Kangaskhan is already in my Pokédex. Does this constitute a special trade for you, the receiver only, or for me as well? Can I trade more than one Kangaskhan per day to other people, but perhaps they can't receive more? Say I can give them a Kangaskhan once per day, but I can't then also give them a Corsola if that's not in their Pokédex yet. Can I give, if I come to GoFest, when I come to GoFest, can I give away 30 Kangaskhan a day because it's already in my Pokédex? Or can I only give away one per day because it's still a special trade for the other person? That's something I really want to find out ASAP, because that's going to be massive. That's for me as well. I can't imagine how bad it's going to feel at GoFest if someone's like, oh, Zoe, can I have a Kangaskhan? Like, can we trade? Like, let's do some cool trading and stuff. And I'm like, sorry, I can't. I've already done my one trade for the day. Like, that's going to be gutting. Like, could you imagine little Timmy? Excuse me, Zoe, have you got a spare Kangaskhan? Sorry, little Timmy. Sorry to ruin your whole day. I can't, because I can only give away one Kangaskhan per day. Like, ugh. Yeah, so we're gonna find out this week how it's gonna work. I really hope that special trading is on the end of the receiver, on the end of the person who is having something added to their Pokédex, so that the giver can give multiple of the Pokemon that they already have in their Pokédex. So I've got Kangaskhan already. I hope that I can give more than one Kangaskhan per day, even if it is a dex entry for one other person. So fingers crossed. These are all things we're going to find out in the coming week, towards the end of this week when it drops. And I really I really want to be able to give you guys some awesome stuff. I want to be able to bring Volbeats and Lunatones and Kangaskhan's to GoFest. I can't bring Relicanths, unfortunately. I've only got one, and it's a New Zealand exclusive. I'm like a 4-hour flight away from New Zealand, so that's probably not going to happen before GoFest at all. And Corsola is only in Northern Australia, which I'm nowhere near, so I've only got one of that as well. So I can offer Kangaskhan's and Volbeats and Lunatones as regional exclusives. I can offer spare shinies, but I need to know if I can do more than one trade per day, because that's going to be absolutely gutting. If I can only trade with, I'm there for 7 days in Chicago, if I can only trade with 7 people for an entire week for special stuff, that's going to be absolutely devastating. So fingers crossed we can give more. I don't want to receive anything special, so maybe I give you guys Kangas, give you guys special Pokemon that you guys can have as like a trophy or cherish that. So we will see. As I mentioned before, there are benefits to benefits to leveling up your friendship with people that are close to you. Those benefits are battling and trading with people close to you, because you have to be physically close enough to trade. The benefit with leveling up a friendship with someone who is not near you. So if I add so-and-so over in Chicago now, like the week that friendship comes out, I can start leveling up our friendship together. If we send each other gifts, we can work towards leveling up our friendship over every single day until GoFest, so that when I actually arrive at GoFest, it's going to cost us both a lot less Stardust to trade. So that is going to be the benefit to leveling up with friends overseas, or leveling up with friends that are way, way far away from us, that we don't see all the time. If we start leveling up our friendship before we actually meet, it's going to save us Stardust when we meet in person. So that is a massive benefit, I think. I think we should be doing both. We should be leveling up friends that are near us for the rating bonuses, for the trading bonuses, for people near us, but also leveling up friendships via distance, so that we can, when we meet, benefit from not wasting as much Stardust each. So that's pretty much everything I have to say on the new trading and friendship thing that is coming into Pokemon Go. I'm personally hyped. I really am so excited for this. I'm excited for the Alolan Pokemon. I'm excited to add you guys to my friends list. I'm really excited to trade with you and to bring you guys some cool Pokemon, and hopefully we figure out the entire process for that sooner rather than later. With all that being said, in terms of how I'm going to be friending people, this is just what I've been thinking off the top of my head. This might evolve as time goes on, but essentially my priority of adding friends will be people that I know in real life, so the people that I raid with frequently and hang out with frequently, and do raids with. They'll be my first priority. Second priority is other YouTubers, because I can see us, obviously the benefit there being having better friendship levels and being able to do better research for videos to get information for you guys, being able to gift each other for videos or for special just fun promos or fun videos or things like that. It's going to make sense. After that would be, my priority would be Patreon supporters. So if you're a Patreon supporter, you're going to be in the next tier of preferred. My mods will be in that tier of preferred. And anyone that is a sponsor on YouTube or a sub on Twitch, you guys will also fit into that priority category. And then after that, for the moment, after that, it will be people that are attending GoFest. So after that first cluster of friendships get added in, the next cluster is going to be people for GoFest, and people that I'll be meeting with and raiding with in Chicago. So it's going to make sense if we start building those friendships up now, so we benefit when I actually get to Chicago to raid with all you guys, and to trade with all you guys as well, that we're going to be saving dust, we're going to be getting raid bonuses, all that kind of stuff. I do really want to say as well, please don't be offended. I mean, it's going to be hard, but please don't be offended if myself or other YouTubers have to unfriend anyone, if we have to unfriend you guys, because if we're going to be trying to do our best for the community and bring regional exclusives to you guys as we travel and as we move around, it's only going to make sense to, after Chicago GoFest, to clear out some of those people and add people for the next event, add people for future Europe or Japan events. If I'm going to be there, and if you're going to be there, it's going to make sense to start building our friendships so that when we get there, we can trade things for you at the new event, and then unfriend, add the next wave of people to keep cycling through as the years go on, to benefit everyone. So it's not going to be anything personal. If I do have to remove anyone, it is not like I don't want to be your friend anymore. It's purely utility, and I do apologize for that, because I mean that would hurt my feelings too. But it is purely from a from not an emotional point of view. It is going to be to try and benefit everyone, so everyone gets a chance. So we'll work with it as it goes. We'll see what works and we'll see what doesn't work and keep it rolling. But yeah, I just want to let you guys know I love all of you, and if I could have you all on my friend list, I would. Because then I'd get so many presents. No, I'm joking. But seriously, if I could have everyone on my friend list, I would. That would be insane, but fun. So we're going to find out so much more as the weeks roll on. So keep your ears peeped. Every YouTuber and every one of us is going to be like trying to get as much information out as we can to you guys. So keep your eyes and ears out, and we'll be in touch. So have a wonderful, wonderful morning, noon, night, whatever time it is for you, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.